This is Cassandra from Hong Kong. It's hard to find a mentor in STEM when it's so underrepresented by women. But I became one, not without making mistakes along the way.
We were in the same mathematics class.
Here's Blossom.
At that time, I was interested in both mathematics and computer science.
She just finished Form 5.
I didn't know which I should choose.
Being one of the tutors, I had no qualms selling my major. After the class, you asked me what are good university majors, and I said math, computer science.
At last, I chose mathematics.
Sadly, I had my issues and we lost touch.
I experienced a lot of things that I didn't imagine in secondary school. The old boys and girls I met, almost all of them want to be teachers, which is a very common career path in mathematics. But then I have no passion in being a teacher. I didn't really think a lot about my career path. I could have asked anyone I knew, but I didn't really do that proactively. So,
from my research as a teenager, though, mathematics lays a good foundation for many other fields. Science, engineering, government, industry, you name it.
I was very lost.
My mistake was not following up. More on Blossom's story later. My other mentee, Rose, had a different experience.
In Form 5, grade 11, I'm always thinking, what do I want to do for college? During that time, I already think about, I want to do computer science or computer-related, math-related majors. Computer science was not a popular choice. In my school, I don't get a lot of support and application in this field. We met 4 years ago
at the computer literacy program
where we taught students from underprivileged families. You were doing mathematics and a computer science degree, so I think that's how we started talking. So it's a precious chance to see a girl who's also doing this field.
Oh yes! Rose went to Imperial College London. I'm not good at following up long distance, but my friend Jessica was nearby at University College London, so I introduced them to each other.
I think I'm being really lucky to study in Imperial, where we get quite a lot of support during this degree. We have this Department of Computing Society, and that society holds a lot of industrial talks from different sponsors, educational talks, how to use Linux, Vim. So it is really insightful and show us the application of computer science.
Rose is now a final year computing student and she's done 2 internships.
I got a lot of support from my friends, especially my college mom and college dad. They were students a year above me and they gave me a lot of encouragement and guidance in how to practice for the interview and how to write my CV.
And she caught up with Jessica.
With Jess, even though we didn't talk a lot, I asked her what she's doing. She has a research position, an AI resident in Zurich. It's great to know a Hong Kong girl doing a really cool job in this field, and that's motivational for me.
So don't be a Lone Ranger mentor. As for me, I learned from my mistakes. In 2019,
you invited me to your home and
we had wonton noodles.
Yes, your father made that.
And we saw the movie Inside Out together.
It was a good film. I wish I'd seen it earlier.
Is there something that you really, really like to do?
I like drawing comics. I have an idea to become a programmer, but I had nothing to show others.
Considering her situation and passions, I suggested she take up website development, and she started building her portfolio. Little did I know, 1 year later, we needed a new website at my day job. I was so swamped with work. My boss wanted an extra pair of hands. The coronavirus, the job market, and you were graduating, right?
I don't know if I should say that is another coincidence.
We hired Blossom.
I was very thankful to you and your boss. You trained me to learn WordPress. With this expertise, I was able to find a full-time job of web developer.
You even designed a stationery.
I was very happy that I could put my artistic passion into good use.
A lion and mouse story for real. So 3 takeaways for mentors. Communicate expectations clearly, leverage your network, and involve your mentees in your work. Any tips for mentees?
Computer science or computing, it might seem like a daunting field because not a lot of girls are doing it. But I just want to say it's not a lonely journey. There are tons of support. The internet, the online community, or just people around you. You just need to be bold enough to take the first step and then it will be okay.
You might be shy, you might be nervous, you might be lost, and maybe you don't know what to do. But if you ask, there's always someone willing to help you. So don't give up.
Thanks, Blossom and Rose.
Thank you, Cass, for inviting me.
Thank you for inviting me.
We wish you all a fantastic mentorship experience.
Oh yeah, we're all like flowers.
I love my garden. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow up.